Chango Blanco, Cia Paulista TV. My first installment since moving back to the Great White North. Okay, this one is for all of my students back at Rampage Fitness Academy, Taekwondo John, Mike Don't Call Me Cheesecake Rain Tatum, Talon, my yellow belt, everybody else at HB Ultimate, my students there, my students at World Class Boxing and MMA, and then also all of my teammates and people that I was able to help come up at Cia Paulista International Headquarters under Professor Belmiro and Professor Kathy. So, any of you guys want to use this stuff, this is for you guys. This is me reaching across. So, okay, this is Jerome, this is Aziz. We're going to go over some half spider guard. So, I've got Jerome in half spider guard. First of all, half spider guard. Only guard that I primarily grip same side lapel. Typically it's cross grip, half spider on the same side lapel. I want to pull that lapel so that the space of his rotator cuff directly in between his arm and his torso, I want digging into my knee and my shin with my foot firmly planted on his hip as my pivot point. And I apply that pull pressure with a push pressure on my shin into his rotator cuff. My other leg, I'm going to have a very loose half guard hook. The top of my foot is going to hook on the inner thigh. My knee is going to, my far side hand, I don't know if you can see it, but I got really good wrist control here. And then I'm going to windshield wipe my knee and my shin over his elbow, pulling on his wrist and applying forward pressure with my shin, which impinges that arm. So those are my two primarily controls, is from the pressure on his shoulder and the pressure on his elbow. This is the half spider position, and we're going to work from here. So at this point, he's going to try to stack me and fold into me. As he does, my inside hook with my right leg is going to come to the outside, just so I can pivot off of his thigh. I'm going to pull him down and get to 90 degrees, clamping my leg across his shoulders. From here, I come across and I apply pressure, squeezing my knees together. This is the uniplata position. From here, I have a ton of finishes. I can go inside void series. I can release this grip and go key lock series on the near arm. I can also step over into an omoplata series, or if he rotates back into me, a gogoplata series. I like to get to this uniplata position and just kind of let him determine his angle, and then I'm going to pivot off and hit.